midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Jalen Green.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Hits the trifecta. And Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
And here are the Rockets now. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago, here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Exactly how you run the pick and roll. Green looking very comfortable and confident in these sets.
Here's Curry. Last game with 30. Pass to Pajimski. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Şengün. Jackson Davis grabs the miss.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
They double-team Curry. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
You've got to respect Green at the arc. If he gets open out there, he can make you pay.
Smith finds Şengün. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Warriors with the rebound. Last time they met was in the Bay Area.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Now here's Smith. 13 points in the win against the Clippers. He drops it from range.
The guy who shoots freely at the perimeter, Brooks, can do real damage from out there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. We chatted about strategy against Andrew Wiggins, and Coach put it simply. He said, quote, "We just got to stay on him at the arc. On the inside, we can't let him give our defenders a slip. So the defense is going to try to stay as glued to the nimble Wiggins as possible for this one."
Appreciate the report, Allie. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Pajimski. And again, no good by Golden State. Houston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And here's Green from the arc. The rebound by Wiggins. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Warriors. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
That game could have been a lot closer than it was, but they were just too sharp down the stretch.
Yeah, I thought they did a great job closing the door and keeping it out of reach at the end.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
First in rebounding, second in opponent shooting percentage, and they come in at number 2 for fast break points. Their ability to rocket up the court and demoralize the other team with their quickness is so impressive.
And they are number 1 in rebounding for a reason. They pound the glass with aggression, and they attack the boards with a fearlessness. For 3, Smith. Rebounded by Green.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Green comes to help. And here's Curry for 3. On target from range.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Brooks, the pass to Van Vliet. Counted from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
To the middle. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Curry against Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Uh-oh. Changed his mind on the way up and tricked himself.
Curry's shot is off. Houston has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. Man, he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
Now here's Şengün. 11 points for him last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Here's Podziemski. A clear look for Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Şengün with it. Now Podziemski defending. Now here's Şengün. Tight defense on him. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Warriors trail by 3. Curry looking it over. Brooks comes with a double team. Now here's Jackson Davis, defended by Şengün. Count the basket. Podziemski's got 5 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Oh, got that one up quick.
An excellent pull-up jump shooter. Smith doesn't need much airspace to do some damage.
Curry against Van Vliet. It's hauled in by Houston. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And Smith over to help. Here's Podziemski. Buries it from 3. Give him 8.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Şengün. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. And the shot's good by Wiggins. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift. And that's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
Here's Kuminga. Good D by Şengün. And so Şengün will bring it up for the Rockets. Over Looney. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And Houston will go for a different look here. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
That's their first personal foul.
That free throw good from Şengün. 8 seconds left in the opening quarter. And here's Hield. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's Houston. They're and getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Golden State with it. Hield with room to shoot. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 9 rebounds now. Smith outside. Back to Şengün. Pass to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. And it's an 8-point Houston lead.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And it's Hield missing.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now here's Kuminga. A 20-point game for him in the win against Minnesota. Here's Waters. And a miss there on the triple. Houston leading by 8. Van Vliet on the wing. Back to Şengün. Outside for Brooks. Lets it go from deep. Takes the 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Second in rebounding, and they cracked the top 5 in assists. They really know how to get the whole squad involved on the offensive action.
And just to touch on their rebounding again, the energy they put into that aspect of the game is remarkable. A lot of what they do starts with their work on the glass. And it's Houston's ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Şengün finds Smith. It's rebounded by Golden State. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Waters, the pass to Kuminga. And again, no good by Golden State.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
That Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
BA, Fred VanVleet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you got to work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it and some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure. Now here's Looney. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards.
And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, BA. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Waters. Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 9. Smith. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Down low. And there's Şengün. That one's good. On the assist from Van Vliet. Şengün's got 5 now.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Hield. Out left to the wing. And here's Kuminga for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Brooks. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And now it's a 10-point Houston lead.
A slight bump on that play. Brooks just kind of shrugs it off.
Hield from outside. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Finding some room inside. Green.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
And Looney with the slam.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Van Vliet outside. It's stolen by Looney. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Curry. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
And the shot goes. Green's got 8 points here in the quarter. Warriors trail by 7. Now here's Curry. He's got 6. Şengün with a double team. To the inside. Here's Looney. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And it's Hield missing.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
Adams checked in for Houston. And how about the Fred Van Vliet story? From undrafted to All-Star and NBA champion.
It's one of the remarkable journeys in the history of the league. There are a number of guys that have gone undrafted and ended up being all-stars and champions, but you think about it, one of the things they have in common in my mind, B.A., is a real understanding of who they are and what it's going to take to be successful. And then the willingness to put in the work and not be distracted by naysayers or the glamour of being a pro. They've got a real anchoring as to who they are and what their business is about, and then they maximize their ability. That's Fred Van Vliet in a nutshell.
It's his first trip to the line.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there.
You know, it's interesting. Some people say Wiggins should play meaner, but to me the most important thing is that he improves his overall game every year.
And the basket by Holiday.
Okay, it's clear and obvious why they're winning. Fantastic shooting from deep.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Jackson Davis.
A shoot-first guard who also is selfless. Curry continues to add to his resume.
And that one's good. Whitmore.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage of the game steadily heading north.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Was maybe a step out of his range.
The shot that time not on target. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Houston. He's been productive scoring the ball. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for looking at the Grizzlies matchup. This will be a good challenge. If they could come in, play with intensity, and sustain that, they'll be right there at the end, Shaq.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Houston Rockets. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. Pajimski, the off guard, with Wiggins at small forward. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. And it's Curry in at the point guard position.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Brooks comes with a double team. Inside, out to the right wing. Three-pointer, no good. Houston leading by 15. Green, the pass to Van Vliet. Smith, left side, from behind the arc. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Green. And he lobs it up, and that one is hammered home.
Wow, pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right.
I don't know how he was able to execute the reverse with that stingy defense that was being played there. Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
To the paint. Here's Wiggins. Oh, big time finish by Wiggins.
Rising above the rim, Wiggins encounters very few defenders who can meet him up at that apex.
Smith with a screen on Curry. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. Curry from deep three-point land. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 5th assist in this one. Van Vliet on the wing. He's covered by Curry. That one drops for him. Van Vliet's got 12 points in the game. Warriors trail by 10. Curry passes to Wiggins. Another 3 for Golden State.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Picked by Smith. Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, when Green goes inside like that with that type of force and tenacity, really gives the defense no option but to foul.
He misses the free throw.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Curry. Plenty of space. Good as the jump shot falls. 11 points in the game.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Şengün, no good. Warriors trail by 6. Here's Pajimski. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Alperen Şengün.
And we've seen a jump in the last few years in terms of his rebounding. The heart, the hustle, his ability to read shot trajectories and crash the glass at the right time, and his teammates really appreciate the hard work.
And Houston making a change here. Shepard's checked in. Brooks comes with a double team, and the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd. Hits the three-pointer.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Shepard. Şengün, a screen on Curry. Here's Shepard. And he gets it to go. Shepard's got his first points of the night.
Very important points. I mean, they're trying to hang on to this lead now. They needed that.
Yeah, they had been watching him kind of melt away, but that basket could be what gets the momentum back in their favor.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred Van Vliet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. Here's Holiday. Good on the bucket. Holiday's got 7 points.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
You know, to be a high-volume shooter like Buddy Hield, you have to have a lot of self-confidence, Clark.
Well, not just self-confidence, B.A. You better have the ability to knock down shots, and Buddy Hield has that in spades. He can get it done from any direction he needs to, going right, going left off the catch. He can dribble into the three on occasion. That shot he's got is pure.
To the middle. And the powerful one-handed slam.
What a throwdown by Brooks there, always looking to establish some force and dominance with his play.
Curry draws the double. Wiggins passes to Hield. Now Jackson Davis. 15 points in the game.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Green.
Boy, I believe Green has all the tools to be a phenomenal scorer in this league. Just needs to continue to develop.
Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Inside. Stolen by Van Vliet. And here we go. The Rockets in transition.
Well, Van Vliet got going in this one and never let up. Sustained the momentum.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Right side Hield.
2 minutes.
Beyond the arc. Adams grabs the miss.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
And it's Brooks missing. Warriors trail by 6. Hield passes to Kuminga. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter. Adams finds Van Vliet. Back to Adams. Outside for Green. Look at Green showing off his range.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Outside Hield. Pass to Kuminga. And here's Curry for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Curry's got 11 points here in the second half.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. When he's getting to his spots, shooting the ball with confidence, excellent turnaround for him.
Here's Van Vliet. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 8 now. And here's Kuminga for 3. Out to Hield. The 3-ball. Knocks down the triple. Hield's got 6.
A very efficient range shooter. You expect Hield to take these shots.
Here's Green. Ooh, Green wanted those 2.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Kuminga. And a deep 3 from Curry. Off target with the open look.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Whitmore missing. Wiggins passes to Hield. From downtown, that one is cash from Wiggins.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Houston Rockets. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Amin Thompson out there with Aaron Holiday. Then there's Whitmore. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Eason in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Landale with a screen. Here's Holiday. And that one drops.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
From the baseline, they get the rebounds. Here's Waters. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Whitmore. There's the drive, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Hield from outside. He buries it from three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Landale with a screen. Here's Thompson. It counts, and the foul. Kevon Looney picks one up.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
So it's the Warriors now. Here's Waters to the left side wing. The open shot, Kuminga. The open J off the mark.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Warriors trail by 4. Anderson drives, and the basket is good. Anderson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Fantastic at recognizing when to attack the hoop. Kyle Anderson, a very high IQ player.
Şengün, the screen. Here's Van Vliet. Deflected! Anderson with it. Doubled by Van Vliet. Looney passes to Waters. Three-pointer off the mark. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And here's Thompson for 3. Here's Şengün. And rejected. Here's Anderson. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
Love how Anderson plays at his own pace, always under control. He keeps his focus on the hoop, even when getting fouled.
Jalen Green, he's checked in for Thompson. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry's checked in. And the third pick in 2022, Jabari Smith Jr. He struggled at times in his rookie season. But Clark, he's making some major strides now.
B.A., you've heard me and others say this, but every player runs their own race. Everybody's development journey is their own, to own and to run. Sometimes it just takes a little while longer for guys to adjust at this level. But I tell you one thing about that young man, the progress he made lets you know he's got what it takes to one day be an all-star in this league.
To the inside. Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
They call him slow-mo. That dunk from Anderson was anything but slow-mo. That was power-mo.
Down low. Stolen by Anderson. Here we go. Hield from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hield's got 6 in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And Şengün gets it to go.
This is how you run the screen and roll, folks. Van Vliet with the pinpoint pass to finish it off.
Curry from deep 3-point land. And the Warriors with another 3.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And here's Green from the arc. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors lead by 3. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Green. Houston with another miss.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
And the shot's good.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And it's Green on the drive.
It's as though Green always has more left in his tank. He digs deep and finds the bucket.
To the middle. Here's Looney. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Smith no good. Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Green against Kuminga. Here's Looney. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Şengün.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And the Warriors make some changes. Green's checked in for Anderson. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Kuminga, and it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. And here's Green from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Warriors lead by 9.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc, and then bury some threes.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Adams checked in for Houston. Thompson comes in for Brooks. The Warriors also with a sub. Jackson Davis is checked in for Looney. Curry, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
On the wing, Green. Back to Adams. Smith in the high post. Working on Green. Smith, no good. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Outside, Green. Outside, Podziemski. To the inside. Here's Green. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Smith, no good.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going. Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
And here's Green from the arc. Gets the three to fall. Green's got 38 points.
Cold-blooded shot in the clutch. And a big moment right there from Jalen Green.
Double by Van Vliet. Curry from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And the Warriors lead by 9. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Adams, the pass to Van Vliet. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here are the Warriors now. Outside Curry. And so the Warriors take the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Stephen.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg.